Welcome back to Afternoon Express, where we are ready for a classic, a South African classic. Ingrid, as our guest, I want to find out from you before we get started, are you a fan of a good rice pudding?
I actually am. Also taught by my mother, not taught, sorry. She made it and we eat it. And there was always this anomaly that you can eat rice as a pudding.
Yeah.
But it's really good. It's like bread pudding, bread as a pudding, but rice is good.
And you are right on the money, because some desserts are timeless and can best be enjoyed any time of the year. And one such dish is a rice pudding. Our Excella rice pudding promises to pack loads of flavor and leave you smiling from ear to ear. Dumi, that's what I'm all about, smiling from ear to ear.
That's what I'm all about, Balisa, making sure you smile from ear to ear. And to make this beautiful Excella rice pudding, Balisa, we're starting off with the main ingredient, which is our Excella rice. Now, normally, if you'd be making rice, you'd want to put the liquid in first and let the rice boil and stuff like that. But we're doing it a little differently. I've got my stove on here, and I'm going to start by, because we're making it a bit more aromatic. So, you know, we've been talking about the flavors of the women. Now we're talking those aromatic flavors now, because we're going to be using some star anise, we're going to be using some cinnamon.
Those are two very potent ones, so that's why you're not using a lot of it.
Exactly. You see, on the money, on the money. And lastly, I just added 1 clove into that. And what we're going to do is we're toasting the rice and the rice and the aromatics together, because what we want in essence is we want that flavor to come through, so that when we add the liquid, all it just does is it just gets absorbed into our Excella rice.
You're a professional, so non-professionals, a cup, you just poured, is that a cup?
That was a cup.
Oh, see, okay.
I love the fact, though, that you eyeballed it, because a lot of people just, you know, you're going to throw it in the bag, and some people is me, I'm talking about me, I just kind of eyeball it. But what's so special about Excella rice is that it's nutritious, it cooks fluffy and white every single time, and it is ideal for any dish. And that same 1 cup that Utumi has put in the pot, as it cooks through, it gives you 2 cups of cooked rice, and it's perfect for the entire family. So trust me, everyone's going to be fed.
Well, just me in the middle, see? You and me.
I know, you're not here just to look pretty, Ingrid. We want you to do some work for us as well.
It smells very good, eh?
Exactly, right? You can smell those aromatics already. So you just need to get the custard ready, because a rice pudding is not complete without that custardy texture, right? And so all you need is to add some of those eggs. You can look at me that way, but I'm here to get you working.
Custard comes out of a box. What is happening
Not in the
here?
Afternoon Express kitchen. So you can add some eggs into that bowl you've got over there. Yeah, just whisk it. Yeah. And then some eggs, some of your milk, some cream, some sugar, and then you can add the vanilla essence and the raisins into there. So in essence, what's going to happen is those flavors that you've got over there are going to marry well with the flavors of the aromatics we've got in here. I think it's the perfect time to actually add the water now, and we're going to let this bubble away and cook to those 2 cups that Balisa was talking about a little earlier.
And on my side, I've just been chopping away some nuts because I just do love to add texture to my rice pudding. A lot of people do think that rice pudding can almost be like baby food, you know, almost mushy. So sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of a crunch. So I had the easy job. I just
You were just referencing yourself right there. I'm natty on top. Kaibu.
Ingrid, where do we even find her? But I love your energy, I love your spirit, and just everything that you are about. It's Women's Month, so we are celebrating every type of woman. And some people say women can't have a sense of humor. Well, I'm going to put Ingrid in your face. Now, Ingrid, how's it going there? You're busy making
I don't know. What must I do next?
Okay.
Like, okay, so the eggs are done.
Next, you can add some sugar and then some of the cream and milk that you've got there. That is fine. That's enough.
See?
And
okay, and then?
Half of the milk, half of the cream, and you can also whisk all of that together. While you do that, Balisa, I've just added, so this is our rice that's now cooked. Yeah. I've just added some more aromatics to it. I've just added some nutmeg and some butter, because we want it to be nice and luxurious when we add it into this mixture over here. So I'm going to get started and plate it into our baking dish, and then you will just pour that custard over all of this, and we're going to get it baking.
It's the first time in my life.
And it looks so good.
Yeah,
I mean,
bigger than the box.
I want to almost move everything aside so everyone can see the consistency of that custard. Yep, we're zooming in. Dumi, when it comes to all the other ingredients, can I just plop that in Ingrid's There we
Thank
go,
you.
just like that.
See, you are the spice on top, Mosne.
The spice on top, it's what it's all about. And if you want to get your hands on this recipe, it's mouth-watering. Don't worry, because all you need to do is head over to afternoonexpress.co.za because Dumi has beautifully curated the ingredients and recipe list for you.